The earliest clubs would have been fashioned by a bowmaker or other wood craftsman from a suitably selected branch of a tree, probably thornwood or beech. On the 4th of April 1603, King James VI of Scotland appointed William Mayne lifetime clubmaker to the court, as well as bowmaker and spearmaker. Later clubs were made in 2 pieces, with the shaft made from hazel or ash and the club head from a hardwood, either beech, holly, dogwood or blackthorn. The head would be connected to the shaft, either with a scarf joint or by a method known as scaring, which required a deep V to be cut into the head for the shaft to slot in. The joint would be glued and then firmly bound using twine dipped in pitch. The poem The Goth, written by Thomas Matheson in 1743, gives a clue to the materials used. Of finest ash, Costalio's shaft was made, ponderous with lead and fenced with horn the head, the work of Dixon, who in Lethe dwells, and in the art of making clubs excels. Dixon was a celebrated clubmaker from Lethe. The lead provided balance and the horn or bone inserts protection against damage. The earliest examples of clubs were found behind a false wall in Hull, England, in 1889 during house renovations. The clubs were wrapped in a newspaper dated 1741, but the date of club manufacture, although earlier, is not known. The clubs were purchased at auction by Adam Wood, captain of the Royal Troon Golf Club. The great club makers of the day included James McEwen at Musselburgh and Hugh Philp and his nephew Robert Forgan, whose workshops were located in what is now the Woolen Shop next to the 18th Green at St Andrews. By 1825, American hickory was being imported and used for the shafts, and much later, American persimmon used for the club heads, which is still popular today. The earliest iron clubs were hand-forged and were used almost exclusively to extricate the ball from cart tracks caused by the public right-of-way across most courses. These were known as track irons or rutting irons and would have been produced by blacksmiths. The introduction of the gutty ball led to major changes in club design, with early professionals and club makers adding leather to the face of their wooden clubs for protection. At the same time, the gutty balls changed the swing plane from a sweeping action, allowing golfers to hit down on the ball and impart backspin without fear of damaging the ball. The popularity of iron clubs such as the mashie, jigger, lofter and nibliks followed. Club makers and professionals experimented with the shape and surface pattern on the striking face in an effort to gain backspin and control. It wasn't until 1902 that the surface pattern was introduced with parallel grooves. By 1924, hickory shafts were being replaced by steel shafts in North America, but it was not until 1929 that these were accepted by the R&A. Until the 1930s, all the world's club heads were manufactured in the British Isles. Shaft development continued with the introduction of stainless steel, graphite and carbon fibre. Clubhead development, principally the use of investment casting for irons and metal woods, has allowed club makers to market their match sets with peripheral weighting and enlarged sweet spots. With single clubs now costing £400, it's as well that each player is limited to 14 clubs.